Hey guys, it's Traeh, and today's video is a natural hair horror story. Now in these videos I allow you guys to send me in your most outrageous natural hair horror stories, and I will make a video sharing with you guys my thoughts on it, my opinion, my advice, anything like that. And I allow my viewers to say their thoughts and their ideas as well down in the comment section. So I also like to use these videos as a way to give you guys advice and to help you guys out if you're struggling with certain things. I know that some people that write into me have trouble growing their hair back, so I like to also recommend products, and my viewers recommend products that worked well for their hair as well. So I kind of like to use these videos as a way to give my opinion and help you guys out. So yeah, if you have a natural hair horror story that you want me to share here on my channel, you can email me. My email is down below. And yeah, let's just jump into this crazy horror story, because I just glanced through this one and I was just like, yeah, this is a crazy one. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Alright guys, so I'm going to put the email right here so that you can read along with me. Let me know if you like to read along or if you'd rather just listen to it. Let me know. I thought that you guys would like me putting the email on the side. So let me know your thoughts. Maybe I can try it out other ways. Let me know. Let me know what you think. So anyway, the story says, "Hey Traeh, I've been binge watching your videos and finally got the courage to share my story. It has been a 12-year struggle of jealousy and just plain foolery." When I hear the word jealousy and I know that someone's sharing their hair experience, it makes me start to think, well, let me just keep reading. "For most of my childhood, I got my hair done by my cousin, who was about 7 years older than me. She was quick and free, and that worked for my mother. Because of this, I never went without braids in my hair. Every month for years, she would take them down and redo them all by herself up until 4th grade, when I convinced my mother to let me get a perm." In 4th grade? Oh my goodness, okay. "My first perm was gorgeous. It was a few inches from my butt and it was thick. Although I loved wearing my hair down, braids were so free. So every month I would switch from perm to braids. This is when the foolery starts. When I would go into the salon to get my perm every other month, my stylist would say my hair is uneven and that she has to cut it so it can grow evenly." Wait a minute. So every time you go in the salon, she says that your hair is uneven and then trims it to make it even. And then you go back and your hair is uneven again, and then she trims. Okay. The first time she said this, I was like, okay, sure. The third time, I was like, okay, this is getting strange. Then after the 20th time, oh my gosh, my hair went from butt length to shoulder length. Oh my God. Wow. And you were going every other month. So every other month, your hair ended up being uneven. And then it just kept getting shorter and shorter and shorter as she was trying to make it even. Okay. I decided perms weren't for me and just continued getting braids. I thought that this would be the end of my hair problems, but little did I know, it hasn't even begun. As I got older, I started to pay more and more attention to my hair and how it was being done. My main goal was to understand my hair more, and I Googled everything. Of course, looking up to my cousin as my hair guru, I told her everything I found out. She acted very nice and caring and seemed to want the best for me. So when my hair still kept getting shorter and shorter, I blamed myself. When patches of braids fell out of my head overnight, leaving shiny bald spots, I blamed myself. When I started getting orange streaks in my hair, I thought I was dying. When I woke up one morning and realized my once thick and kinky hair was now thin and straight, even though I cut off all of my permed hair, I thought I had to be doing something wrong, right? It took 5 more years and my cousin accidentally spilling boiling water on my scalp while dipping my hair to realize that she was freaking evil. Wow. Wow. For years, every time she would take down my braids, she would cut my hair a little bit. She made me special conditioner. The ingredients were relaxer, nail, okay, she said nail, maybe like nail polish remover, maybe, bleach, and anything chemical she could find. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She would give me a sew-in and sneak glue globs in my hair so she could have an excuse to cut my hair. Wow, if this isn't some shady stuff, I don't know what is. If I asked her not to braid tight, she would braid tighter. Her excuse for everything was, you were bragging too much about your hair and I wanted to teach you to be humble. Are you, what? This is a lady who now owns a salon. It's crazy that it took so long for me to realize, but who expects their family to try to hurt them so bad? The story ends with her putting a restraining order on my mother and me slowly trying to get my scalp healthy and The story ends with her putting a restraining order on my mother and me slowly trying to get my scalp healthy enough to grow hair. Okay, so I had some pretty crazy stories here on my channel. I've done about 15 natural hair horror stories. I don't know, I'm just throwing that number out there, but I know I've done quite a few. And some of them are just like, yeah, that's like crazy. And then I get an even crazier story. And then I get an even crazier story. But this one is just pure evil. Like, your cousin, your hairstylist, had the intentions on messing up your hair. Wow. Now, I know in some of my other stories, the stylist braids too tight. That just might be how they braid. And it's just like, okay, well, you should have said something, whatever. But this is your own cousin purposely braiding your hair tight, giving you a special conditioner, which we are going to talk about, because what in the world, giving you frequent trims to the point where your hair goes from down your butt to your shoulders. Wow. And then she says she did it so that you can be humble. Like, are we Kendrick Lamar? I'm not understanding. So basically, you trusted your cousin to do your hair, and when you were experiencing different things, you would tell your cousin, and she would act as if she was caring about you and caring about your hair and just listening to all of the things that you tell her. Meanwhile, she knows why you're experiencing those things because she's doing them on purpose. I cannot believe it. And since all of these things were happening, you were just blaming it on yourself because the perm was gone. So what can be causing all of this? So you just kept blaming yourself. Meanwhile, it was her. And it took her spilling boiling water on your scalp when she's supposed to be dipping it. I'm not even understanding how, if she's dipping the hair, okay, let's say you have long braids, if she's going to dip it, how is she spilling it on your, I don't know. But it took all of this and then the boiling hot water on your scalp for you to realize that she was doing this on purpose for years. And then you say she made you a special conditioner where she was mixing relaxer, nail remover, I'm just assuming it's nail polish remover, bleach, and anything chemical she would find. It is, wow, it's hard to believe your own cousin would do that to you. And I want to know how you knew these things were inside of the conditioner. Was it the fact that you were smelling it, or Like, how did you know that there was bleach and things into this conditioner? I mean, of course your hair was suffering from it, but like, how did you know? You know what I mean? And then she was giving you then she was giving you sew-ins and sneaking glue in your hair so she can have an excuse to cut it. Wow. So yeah, it seems to me that your cousin was jealous of you for whatever reason. She was jealous of you and she just wanted to take it out on you the best way she can. I don't know why she would be jealous. I don't know if your hair was longer than hers and she just felt some type of way about it, or if she was just insecure with herself, so she wanted to tear down others, you know, using their hair. So I don't know what her motive was, but the fact that she now owns a salon is scary. It's really scary, because it's like, if she would do that to her own cousin, her own blood, it seems to me like she would do that on anybody, just about anybody that comes into her salon. So yeah, that's very scary to know that it was a family member that did this and not like a stranger. If a stranger did this, you know, a regular hairstylist, it would be one thing. Okay, it would be one thing. But this is your own cousin that you would go to every other month. And yeah, craziness to me. This is crazy. So I want to know. See, girl, I want to know some more details. I need some more details. This is a good email, but I need some more details. Like, so she put a restraining order on your mother. For what? Like, let me know. Can we have an update? Can we do Natural Hair Horror Story updates? I feel like we need an update on this story. I need to know why there was a restraining order put on her. Did your mother try to, you know, like what? Like, I don't know. Never would I expect a family member to do this, especially if you're trusting them with your hair and doing your hair and they're secretly damaging your hair purposely. Like, purposely. I have no clue. You guys are gonna have to let me know your thoughts on this Natural Hair Horror Story. Let me know if you've had any jealous, vindictive family members that tried to get at you in different ways. Let me know if you've experienced anything like this. Let me know, because I haven't. I mean, then again, I haven't let my cousins do my hair, but then I wouldn't think they would do something like that. Like, that's crazy. Whew, that's crazy. So you guys are gonna have to let me know if you've ever experienced anything like this, and let me know your thoughts on this crazy freaking natural hair horror stories. You guys be really going through some things. Did she say how old she was? Wait, and this wasn't even just 5 years, because in the initial and this wasn't even 5 years, because in the beginning of the email it says it has been a 12-year struggle of jealousy and plain foolery. So this has been going on for 12 years, and you went from having really long hair to shoulder length hair, and now I'm pretty sure you guys don't speak to each other because she has a restraining order on your mom. Yeah, I hope things get better for you and your hair. I wish you all the best. I'm sorry that you had to experience this craziness, because this story was crazy. If you guys have a natural hair horror story, let me know. You can email it to me down below and I can share it. But I don't really think it gets much crazier than this. It can't. It really can't get much crazier than this. But if you have a horror story, share it with your girl. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed the Natural Hair Horror Story series, make sure you definitely give the video a thumbs up. Double check and make sure that you have your notifications turned on. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything, you can leave them below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.
Mama told me, not to sell word. Mama 17, 5, same color t-shirt, white. Mama told me, not to sell word.